Okay, so today we're going to take it to the next level. I'm going to have you be doing a homework problem out of the book 2-92. And I'm doing letter F because it was the most difficult one. So today we're going to um, take what we were learning yesterday and are now first going to substitute values in and then use order of operations to simplify the expression. So just adding that extra little step, that's the piece that we're working on in our learning target. So if you notice, here's the problem: negative z squared parentheses 1 minus 2x all divided by x or y minus x. But then it gives us values of x. X is equal to negative 2, y is equal to negative 3, and z is equal to 5. So when I go to this expression, now it's an expression because there's no equal sign in it. When I look at that expression, I'm now going to substitute. It's called substituting. I'm going to substitute the values for the variables into this expression. So wherever I see an x, I'm going to write negative 2. Wherever I see a y, and I would do that here as well. Wherever I see a y, I'm going to write negative 3. And wherever I see the z, I'm going to put in 5. And then I'm going to use my order of operations to simplify it. So very first thing is I'm going to substitute those in. And I like to put parentheses around what I substituted in. So this is still negative. And z is going to be 5. So I'm going to put parentheses 5 and then squared. Parentheses 1 minus 2. And x is supposed to be negative 2. So you can put brackets if you want, or double parentheses all over, and then y is going to be negative 3 minus negative 2. Those parentheses, when I'm substituting in, are so important because they keep those negatives straight. All right, when I go to simplify this, you're going to want to do the numerator and the denominator separately. Start wherever you want. I'm actually going to start here in the denominator because it's just really, I'm taking negative 3 and subtracting negative 2. Negative 3 minus negative 2 is the same as negative 3 plus 2. So on the bottom, I'm going to rewrite. So on the bottom, that's going to be 1. Okay? And then I have to rewrite the top. So I have negative 5 squared because I didn't do anything with it. Parentheses 1 minus 2 times negative 2. And another parentheses. Okay? All right. So the numerator and the denominator are like separate grouping, and you use order of operations on each once you've separated them out. Okay, so now that I have the denominator done, I'm going to do the numerator. First thing I need to do is go inside my parentheses and do the work there. So inside my parentheses, I'm going to start by multiplying these two. So I still have negative 5 squared, parentheses 1, and 2 times negative 2 is negative 4, so minus negative 4. All over 1. Okay, then I got to go back to my parentheses, and I'm going to do that again. So I have negative 5 squared, still rewriting that because I haven't done anything. 1 minus negative 4 is 5, so I'm going to put a 5 there, all over 1. Okay, right, the next move is, now that I've done that, so I did parentheses, now I'm going to do exponents. So we talked about this in the Google Meet yesterday. This says that I'm going to take 5 squared and then take the opposite. So 5 squared is 25. So I have negative 25 times 5 all over 1. And I probably could get rid of the 1 because dividing by 1 is it means it's itself. So negative 25 then, so my last move here is negative 25 times 5. So I get negative 125 divided by 1. Negative 125 divided by 1 is negative 125. So my answer is going to be negative 125. Now notice, it wasn't that huge of a problem. But the first thing was I substituted. So that was my first step. And then I started to simplify. And really it took me 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 steps before I actually was able to come up with the final simplification. So that's what it's saying, is that when I use these values of x, y, and z, this expression is worth negative 125. Okay. Make sure that you're showing your work neatly. Again, I'm assigning a problem where the answers are there. If you follow the link, it'll take you to the answers in the back of the book.